So if you don't have metal, you're either going to get they're immediately going to think it's you. So they should have just done the blood test, which they were going to do from the original. Am I pointing at you? Yeah, I'm pointing at you. You should be pointing at me. My hair's getting a mess as well. I just realised.
I've got a shit haircut.
I'm out to 100 and I've got a shit haircut.
Shut up.
Sorry, Alan.
Sorry for you.
I'm now cutting you out of this thing. Like every time you say something in this video, you're going to go.
Alex, before we go, let me say something. Before
Yeah.
Now you finished.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you want to talk about the trailers?
What were the trailers?
What the trailers?
The girl with the dragon tattoo.
Yeah, with Daniel Craig, who should be making more James Bond films.
He's doing the third one that comes out next.
Yeah,
no, the 23rd one.
He's just an absolute. Well, actually, what really pisses off, he's always in sex scenes. Always in sex scenes.
What?
I don't take notice.
But like, he's always in.
Daniel Craig's James Bond. Of course, he's going to be in the sex scene. Do you not know James Bond?
He's a lucky man.
Yeah, do you not know James Bond? James Bond. No matter what actor who played James Bond, got in the sack all the time.
But I'll tell you what looks really good, the new Marvel. That looks brilliant.
The Avengers.
Yeah, the Avengers. That looked really.
Although I say I've never known a film which have so much. I never know a film which had so much weight on its shoulders because we've been building up this film for the past.
With the comics that have came out.
Yeah, they've been building up the film for the past 5 years.
Who's Paul?
Let's say. But so a bit good. And also that's why I keep on thinking, you know how Marvel have Avengers and DC have the Justice League.
The Justice League.
Yeah. I'm thinking DC are going to see how the Avengers film go out before they think about doing Justice League.
They've done that with a game as well. Marvel brought out Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah.
And then like a year later, DC brought out the Justice League of America.
Yeah.
Which are exactly the same format, exactly the same game.
They did DC versus Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, which was a very good game.
Although it didn't have the bloody fatalities.
It was.
Yeah.
That was a shame.
I actually love that. I love like any Marvel games. I like any Marvel.
Who's Batman? Is he Marvel?
Batman is not Marvel.
Good boy.
I was thinking there.
What about the Hulk?
He's Marvel.
Because he was in the trailer.
He's in the trailer.
What about the Flash?
He's not.
I don't know.
Yeah. This is what else?
What about Spider-Man?
He is.
Fuck's sake.
He knows his comic. It's like, actually, another film I sort of like look of was that thing that Liam Neeson's in, where he's in the woods.
Yeah.
That's sort of like Lost.
He started making a lot of films that are just exactly the same as Taken.
Yes. Exactly.
It's like the only character he can play. When like 20 years ago, he done that film where he's got the face. His face melted off and he makes a plastic face.
Oh god, what's that called?
Taken is supposed to be a really good film.
Yeah, Taken is really good.
Is that when the dad or someone kidnaps the daughter? It is.
No, the dad's a retired CIA or Marine.
It's quite a lot of those films, really.
Yeah, and his daughter goes to France for a holiday or something, and she gets kidnapped. But he's always constantly on the. He's bugged her, so he realises that everything's going to happen.
Well, alright, he's texted you, has he?
Yes, he has texted me.
You know, we're coming up to the half an hour mark.
The devil within. He's very helpful.
He is.
He is very helpful.
I think you should see him.
Why don't you join in on this? I'm going to zoom in on you again.
The Devil Within, exorcism film, horror film, very jumpy, like Paranormal Activity in the way that's shot through a camera.
Yes.
Handheld camera. That looked very, very good, but I haven't got big enough balls to go and see it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going to go see it.
But the real exorcism is like he goes to a fire and something comes out the fire and kills him, and at the end he gets killed by an axe. It is the worst.
What? What does?
I don't know what you're on about.
In the Exorcism.
As in the film The Exorcism.
Yeah. No.
The Exorcism's the one with the girl who turned. We're talking about the trailers, but we're finishing off with the trailers. Actually, speaking of which, we had that sort of thing that was like the Exorcism. The woman.
The Devil Within.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's right. Exorcism.
Oh yeah, I thought it was the one Liam Neeson was in.
Oh no, that was The Grey.
The Grey, which is basically going to be Liam Neeson versus a wolf.
Oh, it is. It's Liam Neeson versus a pack of wolves.
Which I will say this about Liam Neeson: he has the coolest voice in the world.
He does. He's an Irishman who makes you think he's an American.
Yeah, but it's such a cool voice.
Yeah. Like Hugh Jackman, he's an Australian that plays a Canadian. that everyone thinks is American.
Yeah. Also, like Patrick Stewart again. I love Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart's good.
But no, just I think we're running out of things to say, aren't we?
He's getting money
Yes,
off
we are.
Yeah, I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid off YouTube. We're having 2 conversations in one video, by the way.
Are you getting paid? How much are you getting paid off?
Depends. I was going to say every time.
What's your most you've been paid off?
I've only made a $5 so far. I don't have that many.
It's interview Alex time.
Yay! This is. Am I even pointing at myself? No, I'm not. Yeah. So, so final thoughts on the thing?
It's a good. It's like Marmite. Either you love it or you don't.
So you tell him to keep coming back to you, and then when he does come back to you, you say the same thing you said 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well,
Your final thoughts?
That was very good. I'm just going to do a Stewie. It doesn't leave enough to the imagination. Too much CGI, but it was good script.
All I do is with them.
All right, turning back to Ryan.
No.
Well, before we shoot off, me and Lucas would like to subscribe to Alex the Hunted. Please, he wants some more subscribers. Please.
I'm already subscribed.
Are you?
Yeah.
Which one are you?
I'm Funky Thunder.
I'll
I've
subscribe.
commented on 2 of your videos.
Yes, you have. Oh, so that.
It's me.
Yeah, because. And actually, I've never done a video saying subscribe to me.
Tell
And
your
yet,
friends to subscribe to Alex the Hunted.
Oh yeah, I've got to do a cheap pop as well.
Yeah.
Jono is class. Go to his page as well and watch his video about birds and words.
this is turned from a film. This is turned from
Alex is better than Jono.
This is turned from a film review to a plug for basically plugging.
Yeah.
I want to be an internet sensation.
You're not going to be an internet sensation with that attitude, Ryan.
Don't put that in.
Too late, Ryan. Too late. So yeah, my final thoughts on Thing. Obviously, shut up. Obviously, nowhere near as good as the original. Because John Carpenter, I know John Carpenter was also a remake of a 1950s film, which was black and white, which is called The Thing, and all that shit. But I don't want to get into because I haven't seen the black and white one. But John Carpenter's one, go see the original. It's much better than this. This is even though they're advertising this one as a prequel, it is a remake because there's a lot of scenes from the remake that were in the prequel. I mean, in the sequel. In the thing. Characters aren't as depth and as well built as the original. Like they're just basically there to be killed off. There's a lot of plot holes really. There's a lot of plot holes like with they cut all the wires on the things, but yet at the end they can drive them to the spaceship.
How does they cut all the wires, but the alien manages to get
Fix the one.
And drive?
I've just destroyed the entire.
When they get in the other one, the hot wire it?
Yeah.
That's how
But the alien, but I just spent a long time on you. But yeah, so I don't know. It's not a bad movie. It's not a bad movie, but it's nothing special.
No, it's something you should go see.
It's nothing like a jumpy film, like Planet Jumpy Free.
That was just a jump scare, but it was like.
No, but they're completely different categories. One's sci-fi, one's horror. The other one's
But when you see the trailer, it looks jumpy though. When he comes out.
Well, of course, that's what they do in a jump. I bet it's like that. That's what they do for a horror film trailer. They put the jump scares in.
Every exorcism is gonna.
Why are we talking the exorcism?
No, but let's finish.
All right, go on.
Every like scary film is just gonna kill character.
Well, yeah, every horror film, someone's going to die, obviously.
But like you kill 8 people in Antarctica and a dog.
No, the dog's alive. Well, no.
Yeah, the dog's alive. The
dog's the thing.
Well, the dog's not alive. The dog's dead, but the dog is the thing. Yeah, getting back to that. How can the thing transform back in the dog?
I think it was
just.
I don't think it never turned into. I don't think you never saw the dog transform, did you?
No.
You just saw the dog run off at the end and the guy chasing it in the helicopter.
I like
which links it.
That's something you never see. You only see the thing turn into a perfect replica of somebody once.
Well, I'm guessing because it's transformed. It's
I know, but every other time it turns into like a massive dog frog thing.
because that's
It's pulsing someone's heat off.
it's fused into someone's head. Like it put them in and it just linked together. But again, that's linking it to the original. So I don't know. It's a middle film. It's a
Out of 10, I would give it a 7 or 6.
7.
7,
You?
yeah.
7,
7, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be generous with 7. So I think we've talked long enough.
Yeah.
So we'll be back next time. No idea what we're going to see, but we'll be. Anything do you want to see?
I want to see the new Marvel.
Battleships, the Avengers.
That's in April, but I think we're going to have to fill in something in between that.
Sherlock Holmes.
No.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes.
American Pie as well.
That comes out next year as well.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes comes out at the end of the year.
Which, Jack seemingly plugged again. Oh wait, there you go. Right.
So we'll see you next time. And this has been an unscripted review, and I've got to work on my camera work because I bet a lot of this is just going to be pointing somewhere completely random, and you're going to see a lot of people's chests. Not going to see their heads. So I'm going to work on my camera work, and we'll see you next time.